The story of Job. Now there's a guy who had some troubles. Job was blameless, upright, feared God, and turned away from evil. He was a very wealthy man. In fact, one of the greatest men of the East. One day the sons of God, angels, came to present themselves before the Lord, and Satan was also there. Satan said the only reason Job feared or loved God was because God had blessed him and protected him. Satan was convinced that if Job experienced some troubles, he would be like most people, only worshiping God when the times were good and blaming God when things went wrong. We shall see. So God allowed Job to be tested. In one day, Job lost his livelihood and his 10 children. Calamity struck the house of Job in the worst way. And what did Job do? Was Satan right? No. Oh, Job tore his robe and shaved his head all right, but then he fell to the ground and worshiped God. What? Job worshiped God in the midst of the worst circumstances ever. Wow, I gotta ponder that for a while. I feel sorry for Mrs. Job. I mean, she lost everything too, but she handled the loss different than her husband. She was mad at God, but Job had the right perspective. Shall we indeed accept good from God and not accept adversity? And Job did not sin with his lips. We need to be like Job. Calamity will come because we live in this world of sin, sickness, and death. But whether we experience good or bad, we gotta worship God, like Job did. I mean, we often praise God for the good things, but then blame Him for the bad things. We gotta stop doing that, beloved. We gotta praise God always. Hang in there, beloved. We're all in this together. God will see us through. Job's 3 friends, Eliphaz, Bildad, and Zophar. When they heard of the adversity that had come against Job, they agreed to come together and go to Job to sympathize with him and comfort him. When they got there, they did not recognize Job, and they raised their voices and wept and tore their robes and threw dust over their heads. Then they sat down on the ground for 7 days and 7 nights, no one speaking a word, for Job's pain was very great. You know, I had a friend who did that once long ago. This person visited me in the hospital and just sat quietly by my side. Such a comfort. Sometimes we need to be like Job's friends. Just being there can bring comfort to the hurting. Silence helps when the pain is too great. To be continued, beloved.